Let's talk about the most intelligent AI in the world right now, Grok 3. This update is actually crazy. I haven't looked at benchmarks, but I have done some testing, and it seems that they have something powerful here. I'm going to be doing the test that I always do, and we'll just get into this video. Now, before we start, I do want to quickly talk about something, which is the reasoning models, right? For me, it doesn't really mean that a model is better if it performs better when it does reasoning, because basically all they're doing is chain prompting, right, before they actually start generating the answer. So for me, the measure of a model is like its ability to one-shot a prompt, okay, without the reasoning model. I think reasoning models are cool, but I just don't think it's necessarily a good demonstration of how intelligent a model is. It's just a demonstration of how good the prompting is behind the reasoning model, right? That's just my personal opinion. Grok does have Think here, so we're going to be testing both. But I do think that this deep search feature is super, super cool as well. So I'm just going to show you very quickly how you could use deep search if you wanted to do some very, very good research. So let's say we're writing an article about best sneakers for men. I'm just going to say, can you do some research for me on best sneakers for men in 2025? I want specifics from 2025 about trending men's sneakers, etc. Right? So this is like Perplexity, but it's completely free at the moment. I'm not paying for anything. It's like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude. Honestly, it feels better than Perplexity in terms of deep research. It feels. I haven't used ChatGPT's deep research yet. I've heard very, very good things about ChatGPT's deep research, but for Grok to just come along and offer a free alternative, that is just classic Elon right there. That is Elon being Elon, trolling OpenAI to the absolute max, and I think it's hilarious, to be honest with you, that they've just come along and just done this. Now, you can see here how this is kind of working. It's just doing the classics. It's best sneakers for men, reads all of the articles, scrapes everything, even though, you know, all of these websites will have in their privacy policy or in their website policy that it's not allowed to, you're not allowed to scrape from them. Seems, you know, all of that's just gone out the window. Nobody gives a fuck anymore, and people just do what they want on the internet. And yeah, it just seems to go through everything, which is really, really cool. And then at the very end, at the bottom here, it will give a very, very nice summary of all of the information that it's found, right? So right now, as far as I understand it, this isn't in the the API, which is annoying. As soon as this is in the API, that will just be nuts, and we'll be having a great time. And as soon as it's multimodal API, etc., it's going to be absolutely crazy, and it's going to be on point. I honestly, I think this is going to be better than OpenAI for now, anyway. And when they say it's the most intelligent model in the world, I would argue that they're actually correct. In this moment of time, on the 21st of February, it's the most intelligent, publicly available model in the world. And I will show you proof of that in just a second. So you can see here, it's come up with a very, very good free. I mean, this could already be an article almost. It's got a lot of numbers. It's got a lot of links. It's got a lot of citations. It's just a very, very useful summary of the topic, right? It wouldn't be good for what I'm doing, so I'd have to say something like make it more general and not about specific sneakers, right? And then it'll do it again. But I just want to show you what I call the black tie attire test, right? The black tie attire test, for those that don't know, that haven't maybe seen my channel before, effectively what this is it's a huge list of products from a website. iSuits, which is one of the websites that I basically started my SEO career working for. And effectively what this prompt will do is, if I just press enter here, basically all it does is it gives the LLM a huge list of items and just says, please also include their image link. Please choose 10 relevant products and designer links for an article about black tie attire for men. The products selected must fit exactly with the article, right? So just before we get into this, let me just talk numbers, right? Sonnet normally gets 7 out of 10 on a one-shot prompt, right? One-shot prompt being without reasoning, okay? O3 or O1, I think it was, I think got 8 out of 10 on this, right? I've never ever had a model get over 8 out of 10, okay? This was a reasoning model as well, so I don't even necessarily consider that to be a fair test. Another thing that neither of these models did, which I've just seen Grok 3 has done, is if you see this part of the prompt here, 10 relevant products and designer links. This is something that previous models, Sonnet and O1, did not do. But here you can see designer link, bang, a link to the designer of this product. So effectively what this prompt does is it takes a huge list of crap and turns it into something to write an article with, right? So let's see. This is a fail because it's blue. You wouldn't really get away with that. You can sometimes wear blue if you're like Robert Downey Jr. or whatever, but you know. Boss black virgin wool suit. This is a pass. You could get away with this if you didn't have a tuxedo. This is a pass. That's 2, 3, 4. If you don't know, smoking is another word for tuxedo, basically. 4, you wouldn't really be able to. Maybe this is okay. No. This is okay because it doesn't know what the shoes actually look like. It doesn't know if they're formal or not. It just sees the words. You probably wouldn't be able to wear these, but it's fine. 5, 6. No, you wouldn't be able to wear sneakers. So the one shot got 6 out of 10, okay, which is pretty much in line with Sonnet. If I ran this a few times, I'm sure that it would get 7 out of 10 or maybe even 8 out of 10, right? So now let's do the same thing, but with the reasoning model. So we're just going to press think here, and then we're going to do Control-Shift-V because it doesn't work with attachments, and we'll just hit enter here, and we'll see how the reasoning model does compared to this. Now, I will say now that I did do this test before, and it did very, very well. I won't tell you the number until after, but it did do very, very well, I will say. Where the fuck has it got cufflinks from? There are no cufflinks. Bruh. Okay. Wait, what did it just do? That was weird. Okay. It's just saying this is white. Okay, so it's, this is kind of funny actually. It says white variant assumed available. So it doesn't know because it just says multicolor, right? In the title of the video. It says multicolor. Sorry, not the video, the link. I don't know what it's actually done here. So I'm just gonna do this again. I don't really know what that was. I haven't seen that before. Let's try this again. I'm not sure what just happened. Grok just went on a bit of a mad one there. One more thing, guys, just before we kind of wrap up this video with this last bit, is the other advantage of this model is that it will do 18 plus articles, right? If you have a client that's in certain niches that ChatGPT wouldn't want to write about, like even things like CBD, occasionally, you know, ChatGPT would be like, oh, sorry, I can't help you with that because it's against my programming or whatever. The cool thing about Grok is that while it won't tell you to do it won't tell you how to do massively illegal things that have, you know, repercussions on other people. It will tell you how to do, and it will help you write, you know, certain things that it doesn't consider to be overly harmful. It's almost like a big brother. Grok is like a big brother. ChatGPT is like, you know, your mum or your dad, right? And they won't even talk about CBD because, oh my god, CBD. Grok is like your cool older brother who, you know, smokes and, you know, does whatever, and, you know, they'll tell you how to do this, but they won't tell you how to do something really illegal. But they'll tell you how to do, you know, this, that, and the other. It's pretty cool, and you can use that to your advantage if you're writing in certain niches for sure. So let's see how this did. Number one, I mean, it's blue, but you can technically get away with blue. It's like a 0.5 almost, I would say. It's very dark blue as well. I would give it a 1 here. Let's see this one. I would give these two together 0.5 each, right? So that's 1. 2 because it's black. 3, 4 because it doesn't know the color. 5 doesn't know the color. 6 because blue white. Blue white is actually fine. depending on how blue it is. 7 because it's black. And then 0.5, so 7.5, and then 8.5 because you can actually wear this because it's a smoking jacket. If you don't know this, you have to technically wear a smoking jacket. You can get away with a suit if you're, I don't know, it just depends. So it got 8.5 out of 10. Okay, the previous one I did just before, it actually got it got 8 out of 10 before, right? Oh no, sorry, it got 9 out of 10 before. So that's crazy. I've never seen any model get 9 out of 10. And then on the second one, it got 8.5 out of 10. The other one, I don't know what happened. I just rerun it. It's fine. So is this the most intelligent model on publicly available right now? I would say yes, it is. One-shotting the same as 3.5 Sonnet, and with reasoning getting 8.5 and 9 out of 10 on my black tie attire test. Once a model gets 10 out of 10, then I'll have to get a new test. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end of this video, let me know what you think. And also, you're an absolute legend. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.